Wow. Wow.
So, hey guys, it's Kanye aka Keo. I hope you guys are all safe and I hope you guys are at home and just, managing with the circumstances that we're in. Okay, so today's video is on how to just, manage, stay true to yourself and be happy during this change of environment. The first thing is to keep yourself busy. So, I'm an overthinker. So, one thing I've noticed is when I'm bored and I have nothing to do, I just overthink and I think, oh my gosh, I have so much to do and have this to do. And it's just, when you overthink, you tend to think of like bad things, the negative side of things. So I'm just saying, keep yourself busy. I recommend going back and looking at your old hobbies, things that you used to enjoy doing that you just lost track of them and stopped doing them because you got so busy with life. Mostly when you're a kid, things that you used to enjoy doing when you're a kid, because that was when you're still innocent. Especially the weirdest things, can bring you so much happiness. Like I've gone back to guitar, I've gone back to reading, I've gone back to songwriting and writing in general, and it just makes me feel so good, right? And I just forgot about those things because I was so just caught up on life. I was just so caught up with life that I just forgot about those things. And if you don't know what your old hobbies are, or you don't have any hobbies to keep you busy, ask your parents what you used to like doing as a kid. The weirdest thing, like maybe you used to cut up your clothes and do some fashion stuff. I really don't know, but just find something that just, that you just enjoy doing. Okay, so the second thing is to forget about people's opinions. Focus on yourself. Stop filling up other people's cups and fill up your own for once. And I feel like this is the best time to do it. The universe has put itself on hold for you to rediscover yourself. Okay, second part of number 2, staying positive. Now I feel like a lot of people tell you to stay positive, but like, how do you do that? Nobody ever tells you how to stay positive. I feel like your brain tends to do the opposite of what you tell it to do. It's like, don't think of pink elephant, and the first thing that pops in your head is a pink elephant. But I have this board at the back of me. I don't know if you can see it, right? And it's got quotes that I just use to get through life on a daily basis. Where I'll read a quote and I'll think, oh, that applies to my life, and just help me on a daily basis, making decisions and stuff. So I had a note that said, people will inflict negativity. In other words, people will always be negative. You can't stop them from being negative. And I had it there just as a reminder to say, I'm conscious of the fact that people will be negative, but I didn't realize that it didn't really help me in any way. Yes, I know that, but what does that do for me? How does that help me stay positive? And one thing you have to realize is you cannot control people. Okay, so instead I changed my people will inflict negativity to you will inflict positivity, because I can control myself. I can control how I feel. So when I say I will inflict positivity, I know that yes, someone will be negative. Yes, someone will be in a mood. They will try and kill my vibe. But as long as I know that I want to be positive, then it doesn't affect me. What they do affects them, and they may try to affect me, but because I'm so busy focusing on myself and on how I am radiating positivity, then it should help me to stay positive. Okay, so the third thing when it comes to staying sane in quarantine is to take a break from social media. And I said this before in one of the videos. I think it's the Surviving High School one. But anyways, social media, I feel like when we first went into quarantine, we had so much time on our hands that the first thing we did was dove into social media, because that's a platform that we love so much. Those platforms, we love them so much, and we all just dove into them because we had all this spare time on our hands, and that's why I said go back to hobbies when you have spare time. Rather go back to hobbies than go to social media, because the thing about social media is, I think we forget sometimes that people post the best parts of their life on social media, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just you have to recognize the fact that people post the best parts of their life. So when you spend all of your time on these platforms, you subconsciously fixate on this idea that those people's lives are just so great. They have no problems. They are so great that you lose you know, you tend to think that your life is unexciting or that there's something wrong with your life, and you do it unknowingly, you know. So that's why I just advise that you spend less time on social media, you know, and focus more on yourself, your hobbies, you know, so that you don't spend your time fixating on someone's life that really you know nothing about besides pictures from the best parts of their life. Okay, so the fourth thing is rediscovering your morals and values. Okay, so you know, so rediscovering your morals and values. Now, your morals and values are what is important to you and what you live by. What do you stand for in life? This is important because once you know your morals and values, you're able to say yes and no to certain things. You're able to easily make decisions, and you're able to say, I can tolerate this, I can't tolerate that. Whereas if you don't know your morals and your values, you just go through life so lost, because you know it's harder to make decisions because you don't know exactly what is wrong for you and what is right for you, right? And you end up being confused and frustrated, and that's when you get to feeling overwhelmed, you know, and you end up being more stressed. So just figure out what is important to you as a person. Where do you want to land up in life? How are you going to get there? And I know those are deep questions, guys. We'll get to some of those conversations later. You know, like, just figure that out for yourself. Yeah. And then the last thing that you must know while you're trying to stay sane in quarantine is family is everything. And yes, family can sometimes we get on each other's cases, you know, but family is everything. Family, I think the thing about family is you don't choose your family, which makes it the hardest part, but it also makes it the most important part, is they stick to you even though you didn't choose them. You know, those are the people you're gonna run to when, God forbid, like you, I don't know, you lose your home or something like that, you know. So just make sure you know how you treat the people around you. If someone's having a negative day, just, you know, don't push them. If you're feeling bad today, because we all have those days where you just feel sad and you just feel depressed in some way, I feel like it's a normal thing to do that. If you're happy 24/7, then please share your tips with me. Hey guys, it's Keo, aka Kanye, again. So I just realized while I was editing that my video actually cut, and that is why I'm recording a different one. But thank you so much for watching. That is actually the end of the video, in case you're like, what's happening. That is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it really helps you. I hope you enjoy. If you have any comments or you want me to do a particular topic, don't be afraid to comment down below. Please don't forget to subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.